by the amount of risk we are willing to take, but also by the friendship and the cultural exchanges we shared. The big question for many of us now is what we are going to do next. For some of us, we might decide to take a walk in the park. Others will decide to get married and start a family. I am proud to say that I'm graduating today and are already starting the next level, and some are now employed. Before we close this chapter in our life and start the next one, it is really important to thank all the people that has been there for us along the way. To all our families for your love and guidance through the years. To our teachers, you have done your part, we say thank you. Maybe a decade from now, we'll not remember some of the theories we learned in this class, but we'll remember the love shared here. And at the end of the day, it is the love for us, our friends, our college and humanity that will make the difference in our life. We must continue to nurture a love for our world today with all these challenges. Need it more than ever before. I do not promise you an easy journey, nor am I assuming that it will be the same for everyone, but it is up to each one of us to make a dream work. It is up to each one of us keep pushing and push harder. At the end of the day, if we all do not from our vision locations in Africa or wherever might be the time, humanity will win. To conclude, I will once again quote my friends, and I quote, if it is not us who are learning from our experiences, then others shall learn from our lives, and they will become better than us. Thank you.
Whichever way, let us put our hands together for him. It was a nice speech. Please let us immediately item 17 speech by one of our staff. Item 7, one of our staff, Elvis. Because if you are around, Elvis, if you are around, let's put our hands together and welcome her. Evans or Elvis? Okay. Thank you.
Alright, turning to you all. It is a pleasure to welcome you to this graduation ceremony and to have the privilege to address you on this special occasion. I thank you all for your presence here today to recognize and honor our students on their achievement. I would like to especially welcome Mr. and Mrs. Marcia to this graduation ceremony. It is also a privilege for us to have the presence of Ms. Barbara Hughes, Chief Kenneth, and Chief Promise with us this afternoon. Thank you very much, Pastor Simpson, for gracing the special occasion. Today's ceremony is one of the KTC special graduation ceremonies, with students from different nationalities receiving certificates. Great percentage of all graduates are females, and most of them are working classes. As these certificates will not be the end for their academic career, but simply the beginning for enjoying the fruits of education. Majority of the graduates have already enrolled with us for the next level qualifications. Let me say to those graduating today, you are the lucky ones, you are the cream of our nation, and you are the hope of not only South Africa, but the world at large. Many of you will become leaders in IT, commerce, and in our community. And I am confident that all of you will make a worthwhile contributions to your families and the world. Let me also take this opportunity to remind you graduates that you must continue to learn and better yourself. Success is a journey, not a destination. Receiving your certificates today doesn't signal an end but rather the beginning of a long journey. I have often said at graduation ceremonies that it is what you do and how you do it after graduation that will determine your success in life. As you walk across the stage and receive your award, you start that end as a student and leave this end as an alumnus. I invite you to continue your interest in your college and stay connected as we all join hands to contribute to the development of our countries and the African region we call home. Make KTC College proud by being hardworking, innovative, and committed. Be ethical in your future work, lead a life of meaning and impact, and be willing to make a difference. This should be the inspiring elements of the KTC brand, of which you are all going to be ambassadors. I am pleased to report that the college continues to make significant progress and is reforming and transforming itself with vision, passion, and energy into an even higher quality, more relevant and sustainable education provider. This year, our working class student enrollment has increased, which is a recognition of the quality of our progress and the value that KTC College delivers. We have also introduced long-distance learning for those who may not be able to make it for face-to-face lectures due to other commitments or other reasons. We also implemented the next level national qualification with students who are already pursuing their studies on national qualification level 4, which is another recognition we really appreciate from MICT, SETA, and the Ministry of Education for the role we are playing in providing knowledge and skills for our nation. We are also waiting for the approval of the next national qualification level 3 to 5 courses in public administration, national qualification level 4 business administration, and other qualifications which are on demand on the job market, of which we are very hopeful that by the end of this term, our application will be approved. Stakeholders retain their confidence in the college and despite the hard economic times. Please allow me to thank all the KTC College stakeholders for their faith in the work that the college is undertaking, not forgetting our community for the trust you have in us. With this strong and steadfast support, our task can be made easier. I wish to especially acknowledge the good work KTC management team and of the staff of the college, and also thanks to those who are the weak point of KTC, who are the challenge that lead to our success. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, a final word to the graduates. Congratulations to you all. And I wish you the very best in the future. Today you celebrate your achievement, but you also start another journey. The future is what you make of it, and much is expected of you. To whom much is given, much is expected. Make KTC College proud by your contributions. Thank you all.
I'm a guy in the school. Maspaco. Mane never go. Never will. But I'm just here, capture. Let us use this opportunity to welcome one of our brother in our base, Honorable Gentleman Triple Patron. He has helped patron in many organizations. We are talking in the person of Chief Honorable Comrade Austin Omezili. Biko, put your hands together as you welcome him. Biko, Chief Honorable Comrade Austin Omezi. Thank you very much. Please don't look at him, he's not young. That man is not young, but he's always fit. Let us listen to one speech more before we go to the new sponsorship. We have a student that will give sponsorship this evening. Please, you have to be a partaker to it. Your 2,000, 3,000, 10,000, 20,000 rands, all of them are very, very good. It can help to impact one student. It is very, very important. If you invest in a student and that student graduates and becomes somebody in life, it helps than investing in alcohol and other things. So please, try in as much. There's a lot of things to be done in this school. Very, very many things. You can see the school and everything, even the head of the school, Mr. Kelechi. They need a lot of things. So please, clean your heart up, make your heart up before you go today. Try and, in as much as possible, to at least sow the seed in this school. It will germinate and it will be fruitful than sowing it outside or any other place that is not useful. Please, package something that you give to this school so that they will grow, so that by next year, even if they can tell the Capitec Bank to go out, they need more space. Please. So try in as much as possible to support the school very, very well this evening. Please. And anything you're giving to them, please give to them something that they can be able to get from you. You can't stand there and tell you can give them 20,000 and tomorrow they will call you on the phone, you will tell them that I made a mistake. Please, it's better you give them cash or anything that is okay so that it will help them tomorrow, that you give them something that they cannot be able to find you anywhere. Please, thank you very much. Let us put our hands together to welcome at the podium. So I will listen to the speech by our student, Pamela. Pamela,
Parents and friends, welcome you all to our graduation ceremony here in 2018. For some time, I thought of resigning at my workplace and go to school. But the thing that was worrying me was how I could fund my education and at the same time to support my family. I was chatting with a very close friend of mine who introduced me to KTC College Distance Learning. Through distance learning today, I'm celebrating my dream for upgrading my academic career. Distance learning, also known as correspondence education or home study, is a form of education where there is a little or no face-to-face interaction between students and their instructors. Distance learning, students usually study from home instead of attending physical classes. I find distance learning very flexible. It gives students the option to work and study at the same time. Because distance learning students are free to study according to their own schedule, they can easily fit in their studies around their work commitments. One can receive reading materials online and also allows discussions forums with other students, and a facilitator will also assist their discussions. Thus, you can even go to work and learn at any free time convenient for you. It also allows students to choose from a wider variety of courses. Students are not limited to studying courses that are offered by academic institutions in their geographical areas. Besides that, it allows students to study at their own pace. Students won't be under pressure to keep up with the rest of the class, and they won't be held backward by slow students. They can also choose how much time to spend on each section of the course material. One can do more than one courses at the same time with distance learning. This makes the duration of acquiring your qualifications short, hence saving your time. Not only time is saved, but traveling costs as well. More importantly, it helps students to develop valuable skills. Students will be able to improve their self-discipline, sense of responsibility, time management, and independent thinking skills by studying largely on their own via distance learning. Distance learning gives students greater access to education. Students who are unable to attend classes due to disability or due to family responsibilities may be able to further their studies via distance learning. For the working class, it allows one to apply the knowledge being learned whilst working. And it even makes education process easy. I therefore encourage those with limited time, both old and young, those with disabilities who want to upgrade their educational career, to enroll at KTC College Distance Learning Program. Their staff are always online to assist in any of your educational needs. Their fees are far much better and affordable compared to their competitors. Thank you and remain blessed.
Will come out that will benefit from the scholarship that will be given this night. That is why we need your support and your help. Please, just only give us 20 minutes. We're going to just put our hands together to welcome the welcome address by the KTC founder, which is Prince Michael Elechi. Please come and give us the speech.
Please put our hands together, the chairman and member of the members of the high table, delegates from MICT Center, representatives of the Minister of Higher Education, the representative of Houghton Bank for Education, directors of KTC, college principals here present, staff and students of KTC, representatives of private colleges, the press reporters here present, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to this historical occasion of our second graduation ceremony. Today's ceremony is another milestone in the history of Kcobodo Training Center, trading as KTC College. I give God glory and honor to our Heavenly Father, who has made all things possible for us to witness this day. I cannot proceed with this address without appreciating the efforts of our directors, Mr. Chris Nduru, Mr. Philip Toke, and Mama Yvonne, for their immense contributions and commitments towards the realization of the goals of KTC College. And our staff, Ms. Jerry Kamanga, Mr. Chris Egon, Ms. Evans Zunza, and Ms. Precious Zepan, for their tireless efforts. Special thanks to Ms. Tangazile Mube, known as Mary. My gratitude also goes to Chief Kenneth Cosmos, here present, Chief Obina Kojiwa, and the entire Ohaji Ebumba Obuka Development Association here present for their support. Thank you to all our students, both past and present, that are here today to grace this occasion. 8 months ago, you came to this prestigious institution as young, enthusiastic individuals, and today You live as mature woman, ready to face the new IT world. This is the time of your life where you choose a lifetime career for you and make your identity. Now is the time when you get serious about life and step into professional studies. When I see you today, I see leaders of tomorrow, and this brings a great sense of satisfaction to me. 8 months with you, intelligent, aspiring, creative, and hardworking students have been tremendous. You gave us pretty tough time, but they provided us with great honor and joyous memories to cherish. Some of you trusted us with your personal and academic problems. I will still feel so pleased to have been able to guide and assist you in resolving your problems and move forward fearlessly. Your batch has been very lucky to have been taught by the best teaching staff. Thanks to the remarkable dedicated efforts, you have been performing so well. Let me tell you this day that life ahead is going to be very tough, but let me assure you that you are going to be tougher. I want to see you, young ladies and gentlemen, as strong, prosperous, independent, and empowered individuals. You have got all the potential, and now you have to find the right platform for you to express your talent and make your dreams come true. Achievements. Considering our last year promises, we had secured a new venue that accommodates more students and already added IT technical support level 3 support ID 7864. We had applied for public administration level 3, 4 and 5 and business administration level 3, level 4 awaiting accreditation. We shall be adding the following courses on or before June 2018. National Certificate, Information Technology System Development Level 5, SACO ID 48872. National Certificate, Occupational Director, Education, Training and Development Practices, ODEP, NQF Level 5, and SACO ID 50334. Further Education and Training, Certificate, Graphic Web Design and Multimedia, SACO ID 73390. Also to be included in the curriculum is Security Studies and Hospitality Management courses by September this year. Which shall be accredited from their various departments. We chose to add these courses so that at the end our students could be employment creator instead of job seekers, self-reliant and entrepreneurs by starting up their own businesses. As soon as we are accredited for the above listed courses, qualified facilitators, assessors, and moderators shall be employed to ensure that we are delivering quality education to our students. We intend opening branches all over South Africa and Africa at large as we grow financially. At present, we do receive calls from the Limpopo, Free State, Cape Town, Pretoria, Durban, and so on, requesting our brand addresses close to them. However, like every other NPOs and NGOs is faced with multiple financial constraints and challenges, and will therefore, through this gathering today, appeal for funds, materials, and human resources to assist in upgrading and expansion of the college to be more effective and competitive among its neighbors in delivering the gold to the teeming population of Hillbrow and its environment. Today, the college offers world-class accredited level 3 and level 4 certificates in various disciplines, IT, end-user computing, technical support, and short computer courses, helping in decreasing crime while making its graduates skilled, employment-ready, and empowered. In the midst of our graduates today, we recorded a good number of students under KTC College Free Skills Empowerment Program, and we shall again call the less privileged citizens in our midst today to study for free this 2018. The challenges: KTC College is in deep financial crisis as it has never been given any subsidy. The college is now in desperate need of cash injection for office rentals, teachers, and staff salaries, advertisement, tablets, students' desk furniture, computers, printers, projectors, etc. For enhanced teaching and learning experience. This is so, and now as the college director has outstretched its finances, I wish you all the bells of luck for your future. Wherever you go, remember to carry the values and morals we taught to you here. Congratulations and God bless you all. Thank you.
Hello. Please let us put our hands together for the chairman of this place and only sooner here. In Nigeria we call it teacher. One teacher Kelechi or Principal Kelechi is addressing. Honorable one minute. We conduct our law and you over. It was an after election. This is over after Pastor. They can attend Pastor. Now, because we can't get our own very model, we don't get it very right. You don't go ahead and get now, every Jesus man. Now we can't let the family know we can do. That's one day. We want to tell us to go on for you. One honorable Kelechi was addressing us. The only place I picked from here is that place. It says challenges. They said KTC College is in deep financial crisis as it has never been given any subsidy. Are you where I'm reading? Are you watching that place? If you go down there, you see a lot of things they mention. The college is now in desperate need of cash injection for the office renters, teachers, staff salaries, advertisements, tablets, students' desks, furniture, computers, printers, projectors, etc. Just read it across, you will see a lot of things they need. Please, that is where we come in now. We cannot allow this bright future to go down and not these students to go down. Never. I cannot. Instead, I got 3 number with bonus on the key and a Bible. So please, we will not allow the school to go down. Anything you give this evening, no matter how small it is or no matter how big it is, we go a long way to help the school grow in more strength. Like the other place they outlined, they said Other provinces are calling them, like Limpopo, Free State, Cape Town, Pretoria, Durban, and other places are calling them to come and open school there. All these things are money and everything. So I will go to the next item. Because those people in the kitchen try and be teaching the food small, so that you'll be bringing it little by little for people to eat. Since yesterday I was on fasting because of today. I have not eaten. So I hand over the microphone for to Prince Michael Kelechi, so that he will apply to us on item 12, student sponsorship, and item 11, other sponsorship, so that we know the students that we are giving sponsorship to them. So that we apply it onto us, so that we will bring them out here, so that we know on who that we are going to sponsor and the things we are going to do to help the college. Please, are you ready, sir?